Good morning. This is Sheila Gallant-Halloran. I'm here with Ian Bullock. Ian, good morning. Pleasure to have you give me a moment of your time, sir.
Morning to you.
And just wonder if you could just indicate what it is you do on board the ship and how long you've been with Lindblad.
Yes, I'm one of the naturalists on board, and every time Lindblad goes to sea, they take a mixed team of naturalists, historians, geologists, whatever they can find, but usually to interpret wherever we go. But my job as a biologist, we do a mixture of things. One of the wonderful things about the ship is that she's got a fleet of zodiacs. So wherever we get to, and even if we can't dock the ship somewhere, we can put the zodiacs down and go and explore ashore. So the trick is to be able to drive a zodiac, and even if we can't land, we'll take the zodiac out and we'll drive around and look at maybe a wild coastline and interpret it. And here we are at the moment where it was very early in the morning. The light's only just coming up in the east, and we're already up on the bridge looking for wildlife.
See anything yet this morning?
Well, I've seen one gull so far, but you never know. I mean, the other morning we came up here, and one of the first things we saw was dolphins racing towards us. And some of the dolphins, like the common dolphins we had on that morning, they just came racing in, and they were bow riding. And I and a couple of other naturalists ran down to the bow. We're leaning over the bow, and these dolphins were just playing, rolling over each other. That was the first thing in the morning. Within a half an hour after that, we spotted a huge columnar below out ahead of us. And as we got closer, we realized it was a blue whale, which is
How exciting.
the biggest whale in the ocean. So you never know what you're going to see.
I raced up to the bridge to see that, and I know there were a number of people, it was on their bucket list to see a blue whale.
Oh, well, not only that, there was a blue whale and a fin whale a bit further back. So that's the two biggest whales in the ocean. And that's a real piece of serendipity when that happens. So the other thing we do when we go ashore, if you find an interesting place, that's something just under the barrel. Hey. Done that. So look at that. That's a Jaeger. So that's a Pomeranian Jaeger.
How cool.
So that
Don't think I caught it on the camera.
is one of those predatory gulls that chases the smaller terns, and if they're coming back from a fishing trip, makes them dislodge whatever they got. It's
Awesome.
taxman of the sea.
That's awesome. Thank you.
So when we go ashore, if we're in somewhere interesting, we'll either lead walks and help interpret what we see, or in some cases we've got local guides too. So we'll be mixed with them. They'll be telling us the local history. We'll be keeping an eye out for local wildlife. But the beauty of this ship is she can take us anywhere. We can land almost anywhere within reason with our zodiacs. We never quite know what we're going to see, but we always have a lot of fun, and there's always the adventure.
That's terrific. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Not at all.
Thank you.